The following is a presentation of Lion's Heart Media. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lion's Heart Media is strictly prohibited. White looks to throw. He wants Boyd deep. Help over the top. Boyd adjusts. 1,000 and a score. Wilson drives in. She scores. Jensen, Grayson, give and go. Jensen elevates and she slams it down again. Arlo, top of the box, a drive, and he fires it in. This Cannon hammers the back line. Striplings fires it up. Spencer in space. Just got it. Touchdown, Sarah Catholic. Blocks quick out to Martin. Breaks the tackle. Martin cuts far side. There goes Quinton. See you later. One play. Touchdown, Leopards. Quinton Martin for 6 from 36. Well, it didn't seem likely, but we're on the air here from Henry D. Virgilio Fieldhouse. A 6 p.m. move-up. No JV today between the Commodores and Trinity Christian as Frazier 5-2, 3-0 inside of 1A Section 4, taking on the 3-5, 1-2 Trinity Christian Falcons. Alex Lyons with you for all the action as we get set for the Commodores to look to continue their section supremacy as we'll step aside for the anthem, come back, and get underway right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. B Graphics is the Mon Valley's leading source for all your screen printing, embroidery, and printing needs. Offering creative apparel, banners, fundraisers, online stores, promotional products, and more. To find out the best option for your needs, head to bgraphics.com or visit a store in either Frederickstown or Belle Vernon. B Graphics, hassle-free, quality-driven, and always on time. Bronzeado Tanning Salon in Menneson is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronzeado, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronzeadotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronzeado Tanning Salon, come get your glow on.
Today I stopped into Marvell's to check out the new custom services they offer with their laser engraver. The possibilities are endless, from engraving a special message in your own handwriting to engraving a picture of a loved one on a pendant. Since my husband and I will be celebrating 12 years of marriage this year, I wanted to do something unique and special, something that would celebrate our love and our relationship. And the best part, when you purchase your engagement ring and wedding bands from Marvell's, you have the option to write your own special messages in each other's rings free of charge. The sky truly is the limit now on how Marvell Diamonds and Jewelry can help commemorate each and every special occasion in your life for generations to come. It turned out perfect. I cannot wait to give it to him.
At GT Performance, our purpose is greater than that. And if you're looking to be greater, make sure you check out our free weekly GT Performance newsletter. Each week we give out free tips to help sports parents maximize their child's athletic career. Subscribe today at gtperformance.co. GT Performance, helping athletes sprint faster, get stronger, jump higher, move quicker, and stay healthier. Back here from Frazier High School, section volleyball on the network. It's the Commodores, it's the Falcons here this evening as 5-2, 3-0 Frazier versus 3-5, 1-2 Trinity Christian this evening on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. Commodores have knocked the Falcons out of the playoffs here in this very venue the last 2 years, sweeping Trinity Christian last year, winning sets by scores of 25-8, 25-14, and 25-14 2 years ago. As the 15 seed, Trinity Christian got swept by the Commodores 25-19, then 25-9 and 25-8, as the Commodores have had their way with the Trinity Christian Falcons over the last few seasons. Frazier coming in 3 straight sweeps. Commodores have won 5 straight games, including a thriller against Greensburg Central Catholic. The reverse sweep by the Commodores will have the rematch a week from today here at Frazier High School, as the Commodores will take on the Centurions. Penultimate game of the week here on the network tomorrow, South Bay at Bell Vernon on the gridiron from the beach. Make sure you join me for that one. Going to be a thriller tomorrow night as we get set for the Commodores and the Falcons here this evening. Trinity Christian returning all but one starter from a year ago, as the Falcons led by 12th year head coach Gene Larson, 27th year bench boss Mandy Hartman on the other side of things for the Frazier Commodores, as Josie Thomas returning all second team, Milan Hodge returning all third team, and Ella Summer returning all third team as well. As the season outlook positive for Coach Larson, hoping to get back in the playoff hunt again. Going to be tough. Already has lost to the top 3 teams, or top 2 teams in the section. Frazier, or Cal and GCC, now they face the third top team in Frazier. Top 3 make the playoffs. It's Trinity Christian and Geibel on the outside looking in. GCC is at Geibel, the other game tonight here inside of Section 4 of 1A. As Coach Larson said, favorite to win the section. Whoever wins between GCC and Frazier, well, Frazier has the upper hand on that 5-set thriller that gave the Commodores the victory earlier on this season. And he said, same with the WPIL, winner of really whoever GCC and Frazier is, with Eden Christian being the sleeper as well, as we get set to get underway here tonight. As for the Commodores of Frazier, led by head coach Mandy Hartman, Monac, Salisbury, and Mia West up top on the back line. It's Hartman, Howes the libero, and Grace Vaughn who will send us underway this evening from the service line. On the other side of things for Trinity Christian, Josie Thomas on the front line. Joining her will be Kayla Ubodu, along with Trinity Christian's Milan Hodge. As the libero here this evening for Trinity Christian is Chloe Miller. As Grace Vaughn, the East Tennessee State softball commit, will send us underway. As Vaughn up, over, and it's an ace for Grace Vaughn, starting the night off right for the Commodore senior. Grace Vaughn, the best server the Commodores have, a knuckling serve, but Vaughn, a full repertoire of serves in her pocket here this evening, and really has developed since her freshman season. As Vaughn again, right at the libero Miller, now set goes left side, Thomas, as up off of Vaughn and out, and Thomas ties us up at 1 apiece here in set number 1. 1-1 set number 1. As Trinity Christian gonna send Hodge back to the service line, up and over. Vaughn, set by Hartman. Now Monac diving dig there. Bump back towards the middle. Thomas, free ball, up and over. Vaughn, Hartman, far side. Salisbury with the touch, up and over, and the Commodores regain the advantage. 2-1 Frazier here, set number 1. As Commodores on top, the libero Addison Howes replacing the only starter the Commodores lost from last year, and it's a service error by Addison Howes, tying us up at 2 again here in set number 1. That was Molly Yock, the only starter Frazier lost from a season ago. Howes has done an outstanding job for Frazier. Really saw her come into her own the second half of that GCC game. As Ubodu into the air, service error by Ubodu. And the Commodores back up 3-2 here, set number 1. As returned back to the net, Hartman set middle, and it's Addie Schultz with the strike. First kill of the night for Addison Schultz. Frazier up 4-2 here, set number 1. Addison Schultz has had some big games this season for the Commodores already, as she'll send Maddie Salisbury, the southpaw, back to the service line. The junior right side. Frazier up 4-2 here, set number 1. Salisbury away, right at Miller, bump back along. That's by Reed. Thomas over, diving dig House. Now near side, Monek off the wall and down as Allie Monek overpowering the outside of Trinity Christian. And Frazier leads it 5-2 here in set number 1. First kill for the sophomore Monek. Monek, more of a hitting role this year, as they tried to move Grayson to center last year for the Commodores, as there's an ace for Salisbury. Second ace of the match for the Commodores, first for Maddie Salisbury. 6-2, Frazier leads it, but it was Monek kind of more of a server, Hartman more of a hitter. They've kind of switched roles here this year, and back-to-back aces by Maddie Salisbury. Frazier up 7-2 now here in set number 1. 7-2, Commodores lead it. Salisbury again, bump back line along by Reed. Far side hit into the net as an error there by Ella Summer. And giving the Commodores an easy strike once again. 8-2 here, set number 1. And right now, Trinity Christian, it's not what the Commodores are doing right, it's what the Falcons are doing wrong. And there's an error by Salisbury. Make it 8-3 here in set number 1. Service error by Salisbury. Back to serve Josie Thomas, returning all second team, all section last year. Again, sections all switched around this season with the reclassification, as Monek with the kill. Allie Monek with her second kill, and it's short-lived service for Thomas. Make it 9-3 here in set number 1. Trinity Christian 10-12 in sets this season, coming off a sweep of Geibel. Frazier 16-9. They have swept their last 3 opponents, including Geibel, Bell Vernon, and Cal, as Monek sends it away. Thomas set middle, back line handled by Monek. Now House, bumped over by Hartman. Thomas set near side over by Kenzie Leonard into the net. Make it 10-3. As Monek will continue service for the Commodores. Allie Monek, second-year starter, as returned back off the net, off of Thomas, and underneath, trouble off reception for Hodge. And the Commodores running away here in set number 1. Again, this is the WPIL preseason number 1. As back-to-back, Monek continuing her work at the line. And Trinity Christian will talk things over. Timeout Falcons, 12-3 lead. Frazier up by 11 early on here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. Frazier getting exactly what they've been looking for from the service line thus far, as 4 service aces for the Commodores out in front early on. Haven't seen the big swings you're used to either from the Commodores. A lot of touch shots, one kind of big swing by Monek, but right now Frazier not getting out of hand, coming in, taking care of business. We've seen Frazier at times have slow starts, and that's not what you want to hear if you're 27th year head coach Mandy Hartman, but especially this year, that is what we've seen at times when getting to cover Frazier. They had a slow start to the season, really slow start against Greensburg Central Catholic, and now the Commodores out to a quick pace here. Even go back to a few years ago when they played Trinity Christian in the playoffs at home. That first set was 25-19. Frazier looked abysmal, then dominated the final 2 sets as Monek away again. Handled there by Leonard. Now Thomas set near side. Summer over off of Monek and down as Mackenzie Leonard able to get it to go, make it 12-4 here in set number 1. Ella Summer, the sophomore, outside, back to the service line. Frazier up 12-4 here, set number 1. Summer up and over, back line. Saferno returns it, pushed right back where it came from by Gott near side. Strike blocked down by Schultz, saved by Thomas. Now Miller up and over. Has punched back into the air. That's by Pacabla. Pushed over by Vaughn. Thomas bumps it near side, charging Leonard over. Now Hartman, Howes. Free ball returned over by Schultz. Thomas sets again, far side touch up and over by Hodge. Hartman dumps, saved by Thomas near side. Leonard off the wall, blocked by Addison Schultz. As Addie Schultz makes it 13-4. Schultz after the block, back to the service line. Liner service error by Addison Schultz. Make it 13-5 here, set number 1. As the libero Chloe Miller, the senior, heads back to serve for the Trinity Christian Falcons. And Falcons trying to hand Frazier their first set loss in some time, and it's an ace. As Grayson Hartman runs over into her mother on the far side bench. Third of 3 Hartman daughters to come through the Frazier program. Of course, Logan, then Jensen, now Grayson finishing up her senior year. And back-to-back aces by Chloe Miller make it 13-7. As Trinity Christian strikes again, 13-7. Commodores leading set number 1. Back-to-back aces by Miller. Miller near side right hand liner and make it 3 in a row. As the libero getting the job done for the Falcons. 13-8 here, set number 1. As a bit of a run for Trinity Christian on the Commodore. See if they clean things up off service reception. Miller again palms it over. Vaughn. Hartman near side. Grace Vaughn. Back line Miller. Thomas bumps it. 10-foot line. Miller up and over and in. As Chloe Miller, a shocked look on her face as she's on a run all by herself. 3 aces. Now the kill. Make it 13-9 here in set number 1. As the Commodores getting sloppy out there and Trinity Christian taking advantage. And Falcons are going to need a big-time upset against one of the top 3 if they want to keep their playoff streak alive. Vaughn dug out, back to the middle, not returned. Saved, though, and bumped over by Miller. Hartman sets and knocking that one down, Mia West. Her first kill of the match for Mia West ends the run by the Falcons, make it 14-9. 5-0 run comes to an end by Trinity Christian. Hartman sends it away. Miller back up and over and out as just misses long. Miller looking for an appeal. That is not going to be granted, so make it 15-9 Frazier. Is that one awful close to the service line. Grayson again sends one up and over, and it's an ace for Hartman, eating up Hodge on the far side. 16-9, Hartman back to serve for the Commodores. Right-hand liner away. Back line Hodge. Thomas Hodge just palms it over. Diving dig House. Hartman sets it. Vaughn behind her, and Grace Vaughn finds a way. First kill for Vaughn, making it 17-9 as the Commodores increase their advantage here in set number 1. As Hartman on a run at the service line. Grayson right hand away, right at Miller. Thomas set Miller, dumped over. As back in the middle, West wins the stalemate. Return back now, Hartman reverse. Salisbury, the southpaw, dug out by Thomas. Off the ceiling, now jammed off the wall and out Hodge again. Double digits for Trinity Christian here in set number 1. Kenzie Leonard back to serve. Leonard, the junior, outside. Right-hand liner. Salisbury off reception. Hartman to Vaughn off the wall and down. As Grace Vaughn gets the side out for the Commodore. Second kill for Grace Vaughn. And the Commodores up to 18. At least should be. Didn't get marked up there. Now it does. The number of times, the reason I said it didn't get marked up there, the number of times that we've seen points not get marked up in the regular season and kind of have it left alone is baffling. It happens probably at least once a night. As Hartman set, reverse far side, Salisbury, now Miller. Near side, push back along Maddie Reed. Up and over by Hodge. Hartman near side, Monak off the wall. Dug out by Summer. Far side, Thomas deflected at the net. Monak. Hartman just dumps it over. Miller the diving dig. Return back, free ball over by Hodge. Salisbury, Hartman giving go. Salisbury deflected at the net and in. Net violation by Josie Thomas. And that gives the Commodores their 19th point of the opening set. There's Vaughn away, return over and out. Frazier up by 10 now. Trinity Christian worked it back down to 14-9. Commodores on a run ever since. Vaughn up and over, Miller towards the ceiling. Thomas now, free ball returned over by Reed. Hartman sets it near side. Monak got it! Allie Monak with a missile for her third of the opening set. 21 for the Commodores, Allie Monak. As Vaughn again sends it away. Near side, Reed, free ball, Hodge up and over. Hartman got a hand on it. And under the net, punch by Monak. 11 now for Trinity Christian. Set one, 21-11, Frazier on top. As back to serve, that's going to be Milan Hodge. Milan gets it away. Now Hartman cross court. Monak off speed. Diving dig by Reed. Bunch back near side. Thomas free ball up and over. Vaughn. Hartman reverse. Salisbury the lefty didn't get all of it. Miller. Now Reed. They set again. Far side pushed over by Summer. And Summer gets it to fall. 12 now for the Falcons. 21-12. As continuing service Milan Hodge. The sophomore outside hitter. Jump serve liner, back line, Monak, Hartman reverse, Salisbury knocks down another off of Hodge. As tic-tac-toe, the Commodores, Maddie Salisbury picks up her second kill. Third Commodore with multiple kills here in set number one. 2 for Vaughn, 2 for Schultz, 3 for Monak, and 2 for Salisbury. Addison House here in a 22-12 opening set. Sends one long, service error. As up to 13 comes Trinity Christian again. We're back here a week from today. GCC Frazier will be back at it. Second meeting between those two favorites in the WPIL and in the section. Ubodu up and away. Hartman middle. Schultz hooks it home. As Schultz off the diving Reed, and Addie Schultz gets the Commodores to 24. Set point for Frazier off Schultz's third. Or excuse me, gets them to 23. So 2 points away. Salisbury liner away. Punch back up middle. Reed set. Hooked up and over off the hand of Gaunt. Now Hartman pushes back line. Reed sets it up. Left side. Cross court off of House. Ella Summer cuts the deficit back down to 9. 23-14 here in set number one. Frazier, 3 first-team all-section players returning to this roster. Grayson Hartman, Maddie Salisbury, and Grace Vaughn. Allie Monak and Addie Schultz were second-team all-section a season ago. And a lot of these girls from years past have played multiple sports for the Hartman, whether it be softball, volleyball combination, as Donnie and Mandy head and assistant coaches on both. As that one returned to the next, Mandy head volleyball coach, Donnie head softball coach, as hitting error on the near side by Leonard does indeed make it set point for the Commodores. And Maddie Salisbury, Grayson Hartman, Grace Vaughn, all multi-sport athletes for the Commodores, along with Addison Howells, playing baseball, softball for Frazier. As at the net, knocked down, Schultz returned over by Leonard. Bump by Vaughn. Hartman pushes back corner. There's Thomas. Hodge bumps it straight up far side over by Summer. Howes. Now Hartman the set. Vaughn gets up off of Hodge off the ceiling. Thomas regroups. Free ball over again by Gaunt. Hartman sets middle. Schultz misses or finds the line. As Addie Schultz with the set one winner, 25-14. Frazier takes it here, set number one. As Addison Schultz, team high, 4 kills in that opening set as Frazier leads it 1-0 after one right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofer, Planet Roof. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. B Graphics is the Mon Valley's leading source for all your screen printing, embroidery, and printing needs. Offering creative apparel, banners, fundraisers, online stores, promotional products, and more. To find out the best option for your needs, head to bgraphics.com or visit a store in either Frederickstown or Belle Vernon. B Graphics, hassle-free, quality-driven, and always on time. Bronziato Tanning Salon in Menneson is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronziato, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronziatotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronziato Tanning Salon, come get your glow on.
Today I stopped into Marville's to check out the new custom services they offer with their laser engraving. The possibilities are endless, from engraving a special message in your own handwriting to engraving a picture of a loved one on a pendant. Since my husband and I will be celebrating 12 years of marriage this year, I wanted to do something unique and special, something that would celebrate our love and our relationship. And the best part, when you purchase your engagement ring and wedding bands from Marville's, you have the option to write your own special messages in each other's rings free of charge. The sky truly is the limit now on how Marville Diamonds and Jewelry can help commemorate each and every special occasion in your life for generations to come. It turned out perfect. I cannot wait to give it to him.
At GT Performance, our purpose is greater than that. And if you're looking to be greater, make sure you check out our free weekly GT Performance newsletter. Each week we give out free tips to help sports parents maximize their child's athletic career. Subscribe today at gtperformance.co. GT Performance, helping athletes sprint faster, get stronger, jump higher, move quicker, and stay healthier.
Hey everyone, State Representative Eric Devanzo here from the 58th Legislative District. As we kick off a new school year, I just want to take a moment to wish all our fall athletes the best of luck. Whether it's from Friday night lights, off the cross country, off to the golf team. Work hard, do your best. Best of luck.
For all your real estate needs, call Howard Hanna agent Maurice Lagus at 724-797-3681. With 24 plus years of superior service and work ethic, Maurice Lagus is a President's Club member, nationally ranked and an award-winning agent. Contact Marie today on her cell at 724-797-3681 or at the office at 724-929-9699 and see what she can do for you. At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Back here, set 2 underway. Commodores up 1-0. Hartman sets middle, and Addie Day denied at the net as Ubodu gets up denying Addison Day, and it's 1-0 Trinity Christian, their first lead of the match. as they take a 1-0 advantage once again. Milan, Hodge, Howes, Hartman near side, Monak off the wall. As Udobu once again, near side Thomas, there's Vaughn. Salisbury up and over, set near side, Josie Thomas, back line, Addie Howes with the dig. Hartman near side, Monak again. And Allie Monak off the tip finds Pater for her 4th kill of the match for Allie Monak. Tied at 1 here in set number 1. And stay tuned after the conclusion of this one for our player of the game. Sponsored by former Commodore athlete Ethan Weiser. Appreciate him and all he's doing to help support Mon Valley Athletics. As Thomas ricochets that one back, and the Commodores take a 2-1 advantage here in set number 2. Up 1-0. Took it 25-14 in that opening set. As Addie Day will continue service, the senior middle hitter. Day right-hand liner popped up into the rafters. Saved by Reed. Nobody else is going to get there. Make it 3-1 now in set number 2. And also, I like to help promote everybody, as a young man making my own venture here in the media field. Ben Leahy, of course, former Cal quarterback, doing some photography, videography here tonight. Make sure you check out Shots by Leahy. And Ben always was gracious when I had the privilege of covering him, interviewed him multiple times, so make sure you check out his fantastic work after tonight's game. As that one off of Grayson, Hartman and out, make it 3-2 as Trinity Christian inches ever closer. And speaking of interviews, interviewed Ben before a game. We'll have a halftime interview with Alonzo Wade of Bell Vernon tomorrow. Make sure you tune in to Friday Night Lights to see that one. Commodores will take on Clareton tomorrow as Hartman the save. As Bears, one of the favorites, if not the running favorite to win 1A. Be a tough day for the Commodores, barring a miracle, as that one set long by Salisbury, and it's now tied at 3. Chloe Miller, trio of aces back in set number 1. Gave Trinity Christian their biggest run of the match with her at the service line. Up and over, Howes. Hartman set middle. Schultz dug out by Reed. Miller now taking over Hodge. Giving go, Monak up and down the line. Allie Monak just misses. As Trinity Christian up 4-3 here in set number 2. As Monak misses by an inch. Would have been her 5th kill of the match thus far. Second of the set, Chloe Miller, liner just over. Howes off reception. Hartman, there's Salisbury off the wall and down. 3rd kill for Maddie Salisbury, knots us up at 4 here in set number 2. Frazier leads it 1-0, 25-14 in that opening set. As liner error by Salisbury, make it 5-4 as Trinity Christian continues to trade points with the Commodores. Subbing in here is Green, the freshman right side. And Sedona Green sees her first action of the match, replacing Maddie Reed. Also going to check back in is Ella Summer, replacing Kenzie Leonard. Back to serve will be Josie Thomas, the returning all-section player for Trinity Christian. And Trinity Christian got themselves in a tough section this year again. Cal, always perennially a decent volleyball program, as that one gets the job done for an ace, make it 6-4. Trinity Christian here in set 2. Cal always good though. And again, you have the powerhouses, the WPIO champs from 2 years ago, semifinals from last year, Commodores, GCC. I mean, they are an absolute machine, consistently making WPIO championship appearances in semifinals. As Trinity Christian pulling ahead, 7-4. As Falcons figuring it out here. Thomas right hand liner up and away. As at the net, Hartman returns off of the gaunt attempt. Far side Summer. Saferno near side. Monak dug out by Miller. Thomas far side double contact. And the Commodores get it back on the board. They're within 2. It's 7-5 here in set number 2. Allie Monack. Right hand away, dropping, and it's an ace for Allie. Third service ace for Allie Monack. Commodores back within 1. And Frazier, not anymore a team that has that true #1 big hitter. I mean, they have about 4 girls capable of being a #1, but that's what makes this team so difficult to defend. As Coach Hartman's group, really, you don't know where the attack could come from as Green pushes that up and over. Howes, now Schultz, and double contact on the Commodores. Gets Trinity Christian back on the board. But again, it can come from Vaughn. It can come from Monack, Schultz, or Salisbury. All can carry an attack load, be upwards of 15-plus kills a match, but they don't have to be. Just with the way the Commodores can work through their offense makes them so much more difficult to defend as Grace Vaughn gets the easy strike there. Frazier back within 2 at 9-6. Or make it 3, excuse me. Nope. They put the point on the wrong side here. I got to stop doubting myself against scoreboard operators. 8-7. Saferno. Jayana got that in the middle. Free ball over by Hartman Thomas. Far side. Hodge off of the outstretched arm of Grace Pacabla. And it's 9-7 Trinity Christian here in set 2. Nine 9-7 Falcons lead. Back to serve Kira Gaunt. Substitution for Trinity Christian. Gaunt will be subbed out and replacing Gaunt at the service line. Is Friedley. Up and over, Howes. Hartman, the hook, dug out. Now near side, free ball, up and over. Push near side, Vaughn dug out and all the way out. As Grace Vaughn gets her 4th. That was actually a gig coming in to serve. Gone back in, replaced them by the libero Miller. 9-8 after the Vaughn kill. Hartman up and over. Handled back line Thomas. As right back over Ubodu. Now near side, Vaughn off the wall. Push back up, net violation against Trinity Christian, and the Commodores find themselves now in a 9-9 stalemate. Up 1-0. 4th service point for Grayson Hartman. Off the ceiling, pushed down, and that one trickles down as Trinity Christian falls behind for the first time since 3-2 Frazier. 10-9 Commodores lead it here, set number 2. Hartman, right hand liner away. Thomas up and over. Pacabla pushed over by Hartman. Off a diving Summer, now Miller, free ball return. Bump back now, Hartman sets it. Right side, blocked with Salisbury. Howes, Vaughn, back foot over. Summer, Thomas, now Miller with the right. Back line long. And Frazier increases their advantage to 2. 5th service point now for Grayson Hartman. Hartman, right hand drops down. Set comes middle, back over, dumped down. Ubodu with the kill. And back to a 1-point set here in set number 2. As Green out, Reed back in as Maddie Reed, the sophomore, will head back to the service line. 11-10 Commodores lead it. Maddie Reed up and away. Hartman set. There's Salisbury, left hand hooks it home. Maddie Salisbury palms it back down. And the Commodores increase their advantage to 2. Looking to stay perfect in section play. They have won 5 straight. Frazier, 3 straight sweeps. Last team they did not sweep was the Southmoreland Scotties. Near side Hodge off the hand of Salisbury. Monarch sends it long, and once again Trinity Christian inches ever closer. 12-11 here in set number 2. Milan Hodge, the sophomore outside. Right hand liner away. Off of Vaughn and Hartman. Salisbury gets it over. Reed. Now Thomas, far side, pushed over. Summer back line. Hartman just in. As Grayson Hartman finds the back corner, and the Commodores up by 2 here. 13-11, set number 2, leading 1-0. For Frazier, it's Waynesburg Central Monday, then GCC on Thursday. As Addison Day sends it away, Reed set as Obodu got it over, as pushed right back near side. Thomas, cross court, dug out by Day. Hartman sets, Monarch elevates alley. Monarch places in front of Hodge, and the Commodores' largest lead of the set at 14-11. A 5th kill now for Allie Monarch. As timeout called here by Trinity Christian. We'll take a break, come back, continue on set number 2. 14-11, Frazier leads it. They lead at 1-0, taking it 25-14 right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsанdepoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
Back here on MVI Live, powered by our friends at Planet Roof. And make sure you stay tuned after the conclusion of the action tonight for our E-Paints player of the game here on MVI Live. 14-11, Commodores lead it in set 2. Up 1-0 as Addie Day, the senior middle, will continue service. Day, right hand, sends it over. Miller pops it up. Reed set far side. Summer back line. Now Vaughn bumps it. Monarch free ball up and over. Miller, Reed, set goes to Summer. Right hand drive, and Summer gets the Falcons back on the board. 2-point set here in set number 2. Much better play here by the Falcons in set number 2 than we saw in that opening tilt. Chloe Miller, the senior libero. She's went on a 5-0 run at the line already today with a trio of aces. Trying to work that here is Schultz. Change up, diving dig by Miller. Reed keeps it alive and out on the near side as Josie Thomas unable to work her way over. And I'm glad she didn't any further. Might have been on the table here on the near side as the Commodores increase their advantage to 3. They'll send Maddie Salisbury, the junior, to the line. Reed. Now Summer, and that one off the wall side out for Trinity Christian as block wasn't set up cleanly there by Addie Schultz. Thomas back to serve as Green back in, replacing Reed. 2-point set, 1-0 lead for the Commodores. Took it 25-14. As right hand liner over. Hartman sets it. Monarch gets up, dug by Hodge. Thomas bumps it, blocked again. It's Addie Schultz. Second block by Schultz. First of the set, 16-13, Frazier leading. As Allie Monarch heads back to the service line. 4 service points, 3 service aces. Great all-around game tonight for Allie Monarch. Monarch right hand over. Miller Thomas, set middle, deflected by Schultz. As Grayson sets up Grace Vaughn. Vaughn dug out by Miller. Thomas, cross court set. Now Summer, back line dug by Addie House. Hartman to Vaughn, mistimes it into the net as Grace Vaughn could not connect. And Trinity Christian within 2. Monac to the bench, going to be replaced by the junior, or make that, sophomore outside Grace Pacabla. Ella Summer, the sophomore, will serve right at the new entry, and miscommunication between Salisbury and West, and Trinity Christian within 1 make it 15-16 here in set number 2. Falcons not going away without a fight. Howes, Hartman just gets there. Vaughn pushes it far side. Miller, now Thomas, cross court, hooked back over. There's Hartman, cross court. Vaughn gets up, dug out by Miller. Thomas, near side Green, left side, dug by Hartman. Set by Salisbury. Vaughn off the net. Grace keeps it alive. West in the middle. Schultz back over. Miller, Thomas, now taken off the wall by Hodge and deflects in front of a diving West. And we're tied at 16 in set number 2. Again, Trinity Christian got up 8-6 in this set. Frazier able to keep it even, but tied at 16 for the first time, tied since 9-9, and Trinity Christian takes a 17-16 lead. Trinity Christian's first lead since 9-8. As Trinity Christian trying to take a much-needed set number 2. Pushed over Schultz, Miller, Thomas, far side, Hodge, back line long, off the tip though, and the Falcons by 2. And Frazier ended Trinity Christian's playoff hopes the last 2 seasons, or playoff seasons, right here in this very gym, sweeping the Falcons the last 2 years. 3 years ago, Trinity Christian went just 2-10. And now made back-to-back playoffs. 10-foot line strike by Salisbury. Thomas sets up Hodge. Salisbury, and that one unable to get it was Howes, and Coach Hartman vacates her seat. Is this for a timeout? It is indeed. 19-16. As Coach Hartman will talk things over. The Commodores trying to figure it out. We'll see if they can when we come back right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
The best local coverage of news, sports, and more. Make sure you subscribe to the Mon Valley Independent newspaper. Both print and e-edition subscriptions are available, and you can try the e-edition free for 30 days starting today. So make sure you log on to MonValleyIndependent.com for more information. Mon Valley Independent. What happens here matters here.
Back here, Commodores trail the Falcons by 3. Trinity Christian looking for a much-needed set 2 victory. Trying to even this one up a set apiece after losing set 1 25-14. As the Commodores and the Falcons, our penultimate game of the week here on the network. Tomorrow, action from the beach. Never a bad day to head to the beach, and we'll be there tomorrow at James Weir Stadium, as the Leps will take on the Lions from South Fayette in a battle of the Big Cats on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. As now it's Grayson, up to Grace Vaughn, right hand away. Thomas, far side, that's Hodge, and Hodge past a diving Howes. Trinity Christian on the precipice of taking set number 2. Commodores struggling here in set number 2. Trinity Christian 5 away from the set 2 win. More points scored in this set than Trinity Christian scored in a set against Frazier in the last 2 seasons. Previous high was 19. They have 20 here. Thomas. Hodge up and over. As a block at the net again, this time Gaunt. Hartman, Vaughn off the wall. And net violation gets the Commodores back on the board. 21-17. Hartman sends it up and over. Far side, Hodge. Handled off the ceiling. West the save, and down it goes. 22-17. Trinity Christian, an outstanding job of preventing all the runs here tonight. In set two, Frazier unable to find any sort of momentum in this second set after taking set one 25-14, 22-17. Falcons on top of Frazier here. As at the net, Hartman hooks it over. Thomas, far side, Hodge. Push near side, Vaughn just chips it over. Ball ricochets around, free ball by Hodge. Hartman, near side, Vaughn got it. Grace Vaughn with her 5th kill. 22-18. Here the Commodores got to find a way to at least get to 20 before Trinity Christian gets back on the board. Grayson will serve. 5 service points tonight for Grayson Hartman. 1 service ace. Hartman, right hand, dumping it down at Miller. Thomas, hooked down, Grayson. Set near side, Vaughn again as Grace Vaughn back-to-back kills, 22-19. Frazier took set one, 25-14. Trying to make their way back here. Trinity Christian looking for a much-needed set two win as the Falcons, a miss hit. Frazier within 2. Set long on the near side by the freshman Green. And timeout, Trinity Christian. That's their final timeout of the set. From 22-17 to 22-20. 3 straight for the Commodores with Grayson Hartman at the service line. Again, Frazier swept Trinity Christian to start their playoff journey the last 2 years. Last year, Frazier fell to Bishop Canavan in the semifinals before beating Greensburg Central Catholic in the 3rd place game. Commodores 2 years ago, all the way to the district title, sweeping the Sarah Catholic Eagles in the WPIAL championship game. And they're the preseason favorites. Already got the first win against GCC, trying to prevent a set drop here tonight. Thomas, that one lifted up and over as a missed set there by Thomas. Inubodu, not much she could do, and the Commodores within 1. 21-22. Hartman continues service. Grayson away. Back line, Summer. Thomas sets up Hodge. Middle of the floor, drops it down in front of West. 23-21. Reed in, she will serve. The sophomore setter, Maddie Reed. Haven't seen Monak in a while. She's been on the bench for a lot of set number 2. Reed away. Howes, Hartman, they set Vaughn. Grace, dug out by Reed. Hodge, far side. Thomas off the tape. Hartman, Salisbury. Vaughn tries again as that one returned to the net. Pushed over by Day, and double contact on Ubodu. 23-22. Grace Vaughn to the service line. Vaughn, 2 aces. Summer returns. Reed, high set near side. Hodge makes it set point for Trinity Christian. Frazier needs the next 2 to force extra points. Milan Hodge, the sophomore, will serve. Hodge away, over, out. 24-23, must-score situation for Frazier. Addie Day will do the honor. Day over and an ace off of Summer. 24-24. We'll go to extra points here in set two. Commodores got to clean things up in the middle of the floor here. Again, but we've seen it at times. Coach Hartman in games where you feel confident plays a couple of players more than she normally would as Addie Schultz blocks it down off the tip. As the deflection called on the near side, it did ricochet out, but Schultz off the tip, 25-24. Frazier leads it as Addison Schultz. Now Addison Day for the set win. As that one off the antenna, and the Commodores come back 26-24. They take set number two as the Commodores find a way to knock off Trinity Christian, maybe with some controversy on that last tip, but the Commodores find a way, 26-24. They lead it 2-0, heading to set three, looking for the sweep, 25-14, 26-24. Frazier looking to sweep Trinity Christian for the third straight year. We'll see if they can do it when we come back right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Bronziato Tanning Salon in Menneson is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronziato, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronziatotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronziato Tanning Salon, come get your glow on. Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs, because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. For all your real estate needs, call Howard Hanna agent Maurice Lagus at 724-797-3681. With 24-plus years of superior service and work ethic, Maurice Lagus is a President's Club member, nationally ranked and an award-winning agent. Contact Marie today on her cell at 724-797-3681 or at the office at 724-929-9699 and see what she can do for you. At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. The right brands, price, and advice since 1946. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress is the Mon Valley's choice for selection, service, and savings for over 75 years. Highway Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress. You're going to like us a lot. We guarantee it.
Back here from Frazier High School, Commodores claim set to 26-24. Went back and watched the replay, and it did appear that Josie Thomas with the swinging left hand got a piece after the block by Addison Schultz, which is where the Commodores took the 25-24 advantage. And again, even watching back about 3 times on replay, it appeared she touched. You couldn't tell, especially watching live. I think it's going to be near impossible, especially with the exaggerated, like, full swing of the arm by Thomas from our eyes in the sky. I think you have to call it that way if you thought there was any chance of a touch. So, kind of prominent left arm swing by Thomas. Kind of looked like a goalie trying to make a save in hockey with their left hand, and it was so close to being a touch or not a touch, and that kind of was that instance. I think if it was less exaggerated, maybe you don't get that call if you're the Commodores, but from the blind eye and even watching the replay back, it did appear she did make contact, and the Commodores did get the set to win, coming back 26-24. Again, underway early tonight. So if people are just joining in at 7 o'clock thinking to see a full volleyball match, you're in here for set number 3. Got a text at 5:30 from Coach Mandy Hartman saying, hey, we're starting at 6 tonight. So we had about 30 minutes, if even, to get set and get on the air, and haven't missed a bit of action as Monak off the wall. Read the deflection. Now reverse. Cross-court strike. There's Vaughn with the dig. Hartman set. Right side off the wall as Salisbury gets the kill. 5th kill for Maddie Salisbury. Commodores lead at 1-0 here in set number 3. Commodores, 4 players with 5 or more kills: Salisbury, Monax, Schultz, and Vaughn. As that one sent away again by Grace Vaughn. Right hand, Hodge, dug out. Salisbury, Monak, blocked, returned by Vaughn. Good backup as Reed sets off of Vaughn. Now Addie Howes in the middle. Monak, a miscue. Back to serve. Milan Hodge, the sophomore. 1-1 set 3, must win set for Trinity Christian. Hartman sets up Monak, a drive. And Allie Monak with the missile gives the Commodores the lead right back. Again, just a sophomore is Allie Monak here for Frazier. And Frazier hasn't had a 20-plus kill player per match since Jensen graduated, as mishit there by Ella Summer. 3-1 Frazier, and I think maybe next year you see that again. Obviously Schultz a junior, Salisbury a junior, Monak just a sophomore, but you lose Vaughn, more offense going to have to be replaced, and I would not be surprised if Allie's the one doing so, but you also have to replace your setter next year if you're Frazier, as that one off the wall by Thomas. Obviously that well down the road if you're the Commodores. Right now, all eyes ahead for Frazier, but Allie Monak just kind of the point of bringing that up is saying absolutely has the potential to be that 20 kill per match type of player for the Commodores, at least upper echelon of 15 to 20 kills per match for Frazier, especially with how hard she can let it go. And there's another one just on cue for Allie Monak, who has 7 kills tonight. Frazier leads it 4-2. Maddie Salisbury will continue service for the Commodores. Salisbury, left-hand liner away. Back to the front of the net. Schultz gets up off of Miller. Thomas punches 10-foot line. Free ball bounces over. Return to the net. Now in the middle, Addie Schultz on a platter. Does not miss. And the Commodores take a 5-2 set 3 advantage. Addison Schultz will continue Salisbury's run at the line. Away, and it's an ace for Maddie Salisbury, her 3rd service ace. Salisbury, 7 service points, 2nd on the Commodores. Timeout, Trinity Christian will take a break as well. 6-2 Frazier leads. Trinity Christian down 2 sets to none. Commodores looking for the sweep when we come back right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paint's believes your home deserves top priority.
Timeout ends quick, so right back to action we go with Salisbury at the line. Reed, near side, Thomas off the wall. Hartman sets it. Salisbury over, deflected around and cleared back line. There's Addie Howes. Up to Monak. Monak down the line, and Allie Monak with her third kill of the set. Maddie Salisbury ties Grayson Hartman for the team lead in service points tonight. 7-2, Frazier leads here in set 3. Commodores back in action at home twice next week. Waynesburg Central and GCC as Schultz a drive finds the back corner past Miller and Hodge. As Miller matches Monak for a game high 8th kill. (8-2), Frazier leads it. Hodge, Reed, 10-foot line over, and that one finds a home by Ella Summer. Much needed strike for Trinity Christian, make it 8-3 here, set 3. As substitution back in will be Kenzie Leonard. Replacing Reed, back to serve will be Josie Thomas, the returning second team all-section player for Trinity Christian. 8-3, Commodores leading, looking for the third straight season with a sweep of Trinity Christian. Right hand, a liner away, Addie Howes. Hartman sets, middle, Schultz off of Miller and out. (9-4) now. 9th kill for Addie Schultz. As our two officials will conclave here on the near side as they talk things over. Commodores, again mentioned, back in action at home next week. Waynesburg Central on the 23rd, GCC on the 26th, then versus Jeff Morgan on the 30th, and that Geibel on October 1st. It is Leechburg next on the 23rd, as that one going to get changed off and give it to Trinity Christian. Should make it 8-4 to take that kill away from Schultz. And it now is going to go 8-4. And just a replay of a point there. So 8-4, Commodores lead it. We're talking about Trinity Christian Leechburg, then at Cal versus Aquinas versus Sarah, and then at Greensburg Central Catholic as Josie Thomas. Continues service, sends it away off Saferno. Saved by Hartman and into the net. Schultz goes 8-5 now. Falcons on a much-needed run. As Saferno replaced by Maddie Salisbury, Jayana Saferno. Part of that Commodore softball team as well. Right hand Thomas. Vaughn off reception. Monak has to adjust, and Allie Monak from her back foot cannot. Lead down to 2 from 4. The Commodores' deficit has shrunk. Or lead has shrunk, I should say. As the Falcons with Josie Thomas at the line look to continue to run. Must win set 3. Hartman sets it up. Monak a drive. And that froze the Falcon defense. 9 for the Doors. They lead by 3. 9th kill for Allie Monak. 4 here in set number 3. At 3 in set 1, 2 in set 2, now 4 in set 3. As Allie Monak sends herself to the service line away. Miller to the net. Vaughn stuffs it down. Grace Vaughn. 10-6 now as Grace Vaughn gets the job done. Monak once again. Right hand, a dying serve away off of Miller. Now Thomas. Miller free ball over. Hartman sets it, bumped back over Vaughn. Howes keeps it alive. Hartman dumps it over. Leonard. Thomas now sets up Summer. Salisbury to Hartman, can't hook it back across, trying to catch the Falcons napping. And Grayson with the miscue, make it 10-7. Ella Summer, and she was all section last year, returning third team. Liner just over off of Schultz. Monak, Vaughn, into the tape it goes. As Vaughn tickles the twine, and it's a 2-point set again. Must-win set for the Falcons of Trinity Christian. 10-8, Frazier leads here, set number 3. Came back to take set 2, 26-24 after winning set number 1 as Addie Schultz with the drive. Make it 11-8. 25-14, set 1, Commodores lead. They took set 2, 26-24, was down 24-22. Addie Schultz will serve. Commodores by 3, Schultz a liner, return. Hartman dumps it back corner off of Leonard. Pop near side or make it Summer, and Leonard tries to free it over unsuccessfully. Commodores to 12. 12-8, Frazier leads it. Jump serve, Schultz back line, error is Addie Schultz, too much on that one. 12-9, Trinity Christian within 3. As substitutions. Julia Gate into the game. Right hand over and out, back-to-back errors. Gets the Commodores to 13. Again, reminder, tomorrow we'll have more action on the network. South Fayette, Bell Vernon here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof. Looking for a beautiful day at the beach. 2 football games next week. We'll have Bell Vernon TJ in a battle of Mon Valley rivals, and the Bears taking on Jeanette as Milan Hodge off speed with the trickery. Three-point set. Kenzie Leonard to serve, near side liner down the line. As Vaughn can't get there. And Trinity Christian within 2. And we saw this against Greensburg Central Catholic. Frazier struggling in service reception, and that's been the case again tonight. Howes. Monak sets up Vaughn. Vaughn in the middle, drops it home. 8th kill for Grace Vaughn, 14th point for the Commodores. Vaughn will serve, 5 service points for Grace Vaughn, 2 service aces. Right hand away, pop back to the middle, Reed set near side, Hodge back line. Hartman, Salisbury, 10-foot line. That's Monak, now Miller and the middle, Reed. Thomas across, dug by House. Hartman wins the race, runs into Monak, finds a way. Allie Monak with some luck gets the job done for the Doors. As ran into Grayson Hartman, and Monak just punched it over, and Monak able to find the near side boundary. Vaughn back line, service ace, Grace Vaughn. 3rd service ace for Vaughn, Doors up to 16. Stay tuned, E-Paint's player of the game after the conclusion of this one. Vaughn away again. And if you watched the last game, as this one returned by Ubodu, reverse Salisbury off the net and down. 12 now for Trinity Christian. But if you were a Commodore fan watching the first GCC game, and we said we were going to come back for E-Paint's player of the game and never did, that was because Greensburg Central Catholic shut off the power in the gym. So felt like I should clarify that. I didn't leave you guys stranded. It was the Centurions turning off the lights, shut off the breakers, and then they did turn out the lights off on us about 2 minutes later. So it was an interesting end to that one after the Commodores came back to win, and Addie Day says, how about another? I don't think we'll have that issue tonight. (17-12) Commodores cruising up 2 sets to none. Addie Day away. Miller, Reed, far side off the wall. Summer gets it to go. 17-13, Falcons inch closer. Chloe Miller has been the best server tonight for Trinity Christian. Heads back to the stripe. Doors up 17-13, looking for their third straight year with a sweep of the Falcons. Had to go to extra points in set 2. A lot of aces for Miller, but this time it's an error. 18-13, Maddie Salisbury to serve. Near side, it's an ace for Salisbury, her 4th. 10 service points, 4 aces, 5 kills for Maddie Salisbury. Back line handle, Miller bumps it. Free ball, Reed. Howes, Hartman, sets it, Schultz. Tenth kill for Addie Schultz. Doors 5 points away. Over and out service error. Cuts the deficit down to 6. Saferno replaces Salisbury. Falcons need a run with Josie Thomas at the line. Thomas right hand liner. Saferno over and out as it's an ace for Thomas. 5-point set again. Back-to-back strikes for the Falcons. 20-15, Frazier leading. Thomas trying to find a run here. Saferno, Hartman, middle, Schultz again. Addie Schultz, blackjack for the Commodores, give them 21. 11 now for Addison Schultz. Monak back to the service line. Frazier trying to send this one to bed as Miller up. Now Thomas, Hodge with the right. Monak, Hartman, middle, Schultz off speed. And that one won't be returned. (22-15). Allie Monak, right-hand liner over. Return near side and never gets back across. (23-15), Frazier 2 points away. Monak again, back corner long, as it's an error for Allie Monak. 23-16. Hooked over Hartman and saved on the near side, but nobody's gonna get there. As a chance for Trinity Christian by the wayside. Match point for Frazier. Schultz will serve. 24-16, Commodores lead it. E-Paint's player of the game coming up after the next Frazier point. Schultz away. Miller. Set goes middle. Back line and long in the Commodores with the clean sweep. 25-16, a bumpy set too, but Frazier takes care of business tonight. 25-14, 26-24, and 25-16 as the Commodores another clean sheet. They have swept now their last 4 opponents as the Commodores now 19-9 in sets this season. Frazier back in action on Monday versus Waynesburg Central. We'll see a week from today when they take on Greensburg Central Catholic. 3 sets and on the Commodores with the sweep. We'll take a break, come back. E-Paint's player of the game right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofer, Planet Roof.
E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsandepoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
A clean sweep tonight as the Commodores go 6 in a row, 6-2, 4-0 in section play. E-Paints player of the game for the Commodores. 10 kills along with 7 service points, 4 service aces for Allie Monarch. She is your E-Paints player of the game here this evening on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof, as the Commodores have won 6 straight. A clean sweep of Trinity Christian here tonight for the Commodores, as Frazier has now swept their last 4 opponents, as the Commodores starting to roll since coming back from Florida. And Frazier looking like that preseason favorite that they are. Trinity Christian falls to 3-6, 1-3 in section play. They'll be home versus Leechburg on Monday. Commodores took set 1, 25-14, set 2, 26-24, and 25-16 in set 3. As some final numbers for you, Commodores, Allie Monarch, who's your E-Paints player of the game, 10 kills, 7 service points, 4 aces, 11 kills for Schultz. Grace Vaughn had 7 kills, or make it 8 kills this evening, 7 service points and 3 aces. Salisbury, 5 kills, 11 service points and 4 aces for the Commodores, as Grayson Hartman, 8 service points along with a kill and a ton of assists. The one stat I cannot keep track of here this evening, but another good game for the Commodores all around. Shaky set 2, but Frazier figures it out. They'll be back in action next week. We'll see you next week, next Thursday, when the Commodores take on the Greensburg Central Catholic Centurions. Last time that game went the distance to 5 sets, so hoping for another thriller next week. But until next time and until tomorrow, I'm Alex Lyons saying thanks for tuning in. Make sure you join me tomorrow from the beach for Belle Vernon and South Fayette. But until then, I'm Alex Lyons saying have a great rest of your Thursday, everybody. And we'll see you next time right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics. Powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofer, Planet Roof. Commodores sweep the Falcons right here on MVI Live.
This has been a presentation of Lions Heart Media on MVI Live.